Today's question might change how you look at business forever. Is success really about the product you offer, or is it about how you deliver it? We're putting Chick-fil-A and McDonald's side by side to uncover what truly creates lasting impact and customer loyalty.
Hey, lady bosses, are you working even after putting the kids to bed but still not getting results?
Are you tired of spending money on ads that aren't getting engagement?
Do you feel burdened that you aren't fulfilling your purpose in life because you are so consumed with work?
I'm your host, Brooke Boltz. I'm an attorney and founder of Boltz Legal. I started my business and in 1 year was bringing in 7 figures and am now bringing in multi-7 figures.
And I'm your co-host, Rachel Boltz, owner of Boltz Media. I've helped many businesses build their online presence and increase their revenue through digital marketing.
Want to hear how we did it?
We are here to help you achieve your goals personally, professionally, and spiritually.
So kick off your high heels, sit back, and let's ignite that passion.
We're Miss Biz, where we're putting the miss in biz.
Let's get biz done.
We've talked about Chick-fil-A a lot in our podcast episodes, and it's because they set the standard in so many different ways, and they are a great company to study. There's a lot that we can learn from them. So today we're going to kind of dive into some of their practices and why Chick-fil-A, who's closed on Sunday with fewer than a tenth of the McDonald's locations, still consistently outperforms them in sales per store. Is it the chicken, or is it something else that's more powerful than the product? Is it the way that they serve it? So we're going to kind of dig into one of the most powerful lessons in business and in life, how it's not just about what you serve, it's how you serve it.
So let's look at the facts. McDonald's is a global giant with over 38,000 restaurants worldwide and a presence in over 100 countries. It's been a household name for generations. Chick-fil-A has only 3,000 locations in just 48 states. That's 1/12 of the footprint. And they're closed on Sundays, which is one of the most popular fast food eating days.
Yeah. So despite all of that, Chick-fil-A's average per location revenue is over $9 million compared to $3.7 million for McDonald's. That's more than double, all while being open 52 days fewer a year. So we got to really look and see what's going on here. It's not just about the product, it's about the experience.
That said, we know that we need to have a good product. No one's coming back for burnt nuggets or watered down sweet tea, but product alone doesn't create loyalty. So at Chick-fil-A, it starts the moment you pull into the drive-thru, where they greet you and say things like, "It's my pleasure," or how may I serve you? Staff are trained not just to serve food, but to serve people. They'll refill your drink at the table, carry your tray for you, offer a warm smile, and sometimes even pray with you if you need it. Another thing I've noticed about Chick-fil-A is the quality of people that they hire there. I think they are very conscientious and careful about who they're hiring, and really make sure to hire. They have a lot of young people there, but they tend to be really respectful, conscientious young people.
Yeah, very mature. And very helpful, but the entire culture there is built around hospitality and intentional kindness.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Meet our expert team at Miss Biz.
Whether you need help with business strategy, brand development, or digital marketing, we have a personalized one-on-one coaching program just for you.
And if you're looking for something more budget-friendly, our group coaching services offer incredible value and the chance to learn alongside like-minded entrepreneurs.
Transform your business today. Visit missbiz.com and start your journey to success.
Now, if you look at McDonald's, efficiency really isn't there. The speed, sometimes you can get caught in that drive-through lane for entirely way too long. The personal connection, not always there. And then there's the legendary ice cream machine is down saga. It's funny until you're the disappointed customer for the fourth time. So broken expectations break trust, and trust, once broken, is hard to earn back no matter how many Happy Meals you give away.
This is reminding me that I was traveling last week. I was in North Carolina, and we were getting ready to go whitewater rafting, and we're in this little town that had nothing. I mean, there was nothing there, and so we were looking for something to eat for lunch quickly before going on our trip, and there was a Hardee's. It was the only restaurant I could find anywhere in the vicinity. We went to Hardee's. There was a long line in the drive-thru, so we went inside, and I went up to the register, and there were several people who were working, but no one was at the register. And I just stood there at the register. They knew I was there because they would look at me, and just nobody said anything like, just give us a moment, we'll be right there, sorry for your wait, well, just they didn't say anything. Yeah. They just continued about their business, continued about fulfilling the orders, and eventually it was probably a good 10 minutes or so that I stood there before someone came to take my order. And you just really can contrast that with Chick-fil-A. Mm-hmm. And McDonald's nowadays, at least here in Oviedo, they have the screens that you input your order on. And so you don't really have any connection or conversation with the employees at the time you're ordering like you do at Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. Something I noticed that Wendy's is doing now is you are ordering through AI. So they have, and you can see that it's AI when you're going through the drive-thru, they have an AI voice that is listening to everything that you're saying. As you speak, it's putting everything on the screen, and then it's like asking you all these different questions. Do you want a medium or a large? What kind of dipping sauces do you want with it? It was actually kind of cool. And I even tried to mess with it a little bit to see if it would pick up on the things that I was asking. And it really did a great job. I was surprised.
So I think the lesson of that is there are efficient ways to take an order that are more efficient and more going to be less expensive than paying someone to sit at that front desk. But along with that comes that loss of hospitality and the loss of relationship building.
Yeah, you lose that human connection.
Yes.
So when we look at how to build a competitive advantage that lasts, we can kind of look historically. Most major companies, they're chasing the next big thing, whether that's better branding, how can they lower their prices and increase their sales, how can they vamp up their marketing to where it's a little bit more flashier, but those things are easily copied. But what is difficult to duplicate is relationships. That's your real competitive advantage. Because while product can be duplicated, genuine service can't. You can't copy the employee who remembers your name, the manager who takes time to check on your table, the team member who looks you in the eye and actually listens. And that is your long-term game.
Right. So here's some other examples from other industries. It's not just fast food, it's true in other industries as well. So look at the Ritz-Carlton. It's famous for empowering staff to spend up to $2,000 to make any guest's stay exceptional. No questions asked. That is hospitality over profit, and it shows in their loyalty rates.
Do you love the Miss Biz podcast?
Because we love you.
Here's 3 things you can do to show your support.
1, write us a review. Apple, Spotify, and Google My Business are the best platforms to write a review.
2, follow us on social media. Our handle is @MissBizPodcast.
3, join our Facebook group, Miss Biz Nation, for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes footage. Also, ask questions related to your business and discuss topics from our episodes. When you compare Toyota to Tesla, Toyota has millions of loyal fans because of their reliability and service. Tesla, it has groundbreaking tech, but complaints often center around poor customer service and the lack of support. You know, you have a Tesla.
Yeah, I do. There are pros and cons when it comes to support. Everything is done through the app, which can be nice because you can just go on there and schedule an appointment with a couple clicks of a button versus having to call an auto repair shop and schedule. However, when you go to that scheduling tool on the app, most of the time the next available appointment is a month from now. And if you have the type of problem that needs more immediate attention, you're just kind of stuck. And there's no way to get somebody on the phone to get a sooner appointment that I know of. So the technology is useful, but it also has its limitations.
Mm-hmm. And even in small businesses like hair salons, real estate agents, local bakeries, the ones who thrive long term are the ones who create connection, not just transactions.
So hospitality is a key profit driver, but it is hard to measure. You can't always track smiles per minute or number of kind gestures, but looking at the results, they speak for themselves. So research done by Bain & Company shows that increasing customer retention by just 5% can boost profits by 25% to 95%. And that is huge. Because people remember how you make them feel, they will drive further, they will pay more, and they will forgive your occasional mistake if they feel valued.
Yeah, that customer retention is key. It is so much easier to keep a customer coming back than it is to constantly try to acquire new customers here and there. So that really should be your main focus. Yes, you should be focused on the aspects of your business, but a huge focus, primary focus, should be on how the client is being served in that experience.
A verse that kind of drives this point home is Philippians 2:3, which says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves." So business isn't just about numbers. It's a people game. And when we serve with humility, love, and grace, we reflect the heart of Christ.
So take a moment to reflect. How are you showing up for your customers? Where can you add more intentionality in how you serve? And are you creating a transaction or building a relationship? So today we want to encourage you to do one thing that puts people first, even if it doesn't immediately impact the bottom line. This can be sending a handwritten thank you note, following up with the client just to check in, or adding a surprise touch to your next service. Because when you serve from the heart, people can feel it.
So at the end of the day, the lesson from Chick-fil-A versus McDonald's is simple. Excellence isn't just in what you offer, it's in how you offer it. So build a business rooted in graciousness, and you'll build one that can weather any storm.
We appreciate you and are honored to be on this journey with you. We can't wait to help you, to encourage you, and show you how to grow personally, professionally, and spiritually.
If you found Miss Biz helpful, please leave a review and share with others.
You can follow us on social media at Miss Biz Podcast.
For legal questions or services, please visit boltslegal.com.
And for digital marketing needs, please visit boltsmedia.com. Let's get biz done.